Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is the first video that I am taking and I am sharing on YouTube, and I will be helping you to learn English language. Not just learn it, also using it in our daily lives. The first thing that we always ask ourselves in terms of the language, why we should learn this language, like English language. So the answer is easy. This language for nowadays is the language of law. In other words, in everywhere they use English language. If you know that language, so you can rescue yourself, and it can get handy in many places. And another reason is that for nowadays, whenever you want to apply for any job in any business, the first requirement is English language. So even if you mention English language inside your resume or CV, so it makes your CV to be stronger. Another reason is that for nowadays, in everywhere they ask for computer skills and also being able to use social media and those stuff. So if you know the language, like learning computer skills and also using social media will become really easier. And another reason is that, like in terms of hospitality, if you were sick, or if you wanted to know about a sickness, a kind of sickness, or how to protect yourself from that kind of sickness, if you know the language, it will be just a matter of typing some descriptions in Google and searching for it, and you can find the answer easier. And even for education, for learning anything, for news, for everything, like in many aspects of life, you need the language. So that's why it's really important to know how to use the language, not just to learn it. Because we see many people that they know the language, but they can't use it for themselves. They can't get benefit of it. And what's the reason of that? It can be two reasons. In order to for those people that they learn the language but can't use it. And they can be personal reasons and some reasons from the source. So first things first, we start with the personal reasons. The first thing is that maybe you are not a linguistic intelligence. So we have some kind of people that their intelligence in terms of learning any language. Like they learn languages easily. And another reason is that maybe you are an intrapersonal, not interpersonal. So the difference between them is that intrapersonal is someone who is clever with himself. Okay? And intrapersonal is clever with himself. While on the other hand, an interpersonal is someone who can interact and communicate with the other people inside the society. And another reason can be fear and shyness. Like we see many people that they learn and they know the language easily. But because of fear or because of shyness, they can't use the language with other people. Okay? And another reason can be what? Can you tell me? No? Let me think. Yeah. Of course, interest. For example, when you are not interested in something, you can't learn it. Maybe you see the language that is hard. Well, no, it's not a hard language. You just need to give your interest to the language, and that's how it will be easier for you. Second reason is the shortcomings in the source that you learned from, that you got the language from. Okay? For example, for learning or using any language, or in order to use a simple language, you need to have a simple vocabulary, simple grammar, simple verbs, like the verbs that you use daily, And also simple pronunciation. In terms of pronunciation, you have to be able to pronounce the words easier in order to avoid misunderstanding with the person that you are communicating with. And also, by simple vocabulary, we mean you have to learn the vocabularies that you can use in your daily life before anything else. With collecting all the simple stuff, you can have a simple language and use it easily and communicate with it. And for that, don't be worried, I've got your back, and I will be sharing some videos, some other videos, in order to make the language for you easier. So this is like a free course for you to learn English in this summer. I'm sure you have tried to learn English with many sources. So I advise you to use and go on this source too. So hope to see you guys in another video, and thank you and have a great day.